Hello, welcome back to my channel. Hope everyone is doing well. I am back today with a project share, and I made this cute little, I guess like a luggage, if you will. And if you hear like that noise in the background, I have the AC on, and yeah, it's really hot, so I need it on in order to function. Okay, so here is what I made here, and I used the Round Trip collection. Well, before I start showing you this, I'm gonna just let you know that this is gonna be like a mix of different things that I have made. So this is not all going to one person, or actually I think I might end up even keeping this because I really love it and I rarely keep anything I make. So anyways, I used the chipboard. I did some of this here. This cute little die was a freebie from AliExpress. A rosette here, and then this cute like little like a wreath. That gold in the back. So I think this was from this collection as well. It's gonna be really hard for me to remember because I like to mix things. So I went ahead and lined the sides and the back and the bottom and the top. And here at the top is this cute little chipboard tag that I just added another chipboard to include some sequins on, and this cute little dangle that was gifted to me. I did not make that, but I felt like it went pretty good with this. And the front, you'll see right now, is a shaker. So I created the measurements in hopes that I was going to do a tutorial on this, but I threw them away. So I don't know if I will be doing a tutorial on it. When I made this, I wanted this box to house embellishments, but I didn't want them like, you know, going all over the place. So I went ahead and created an embellishment book, and I put this as my passport since it was travel themed. I stitched on the glittery Michaels tool. This is not a shaker. I just love the little oomph that it gives while keeping it very clean and simple. And then I had a whole bunch of little tags and chipboard pieces. And instead of it opening like this, you know how your traditional one would, I went ahead and opened mine like this because it was sideways, you know, passport. So on the first page, I have a postcard. I love these little stamps here. I think it came from the collection as well, and I just fussy cut them, and I used this one here. And the second page, this is a luggage die set from Honeybee, and I had made these tickets like probably 4 years ago, and I'm barely using them, and I just stapled them across, and they can be taken off like as an embellishment. They were cute. So and they were in like the matching colors. I went ahead and added these, and these are kind of like in a weird angle, but oops. You want to glue them down, but you don't want them glued so down that, you know, you go to take it off and it rips the back. So this is like I don't even know what kind of die this is, to be honest. This was just like a frame die. I don't even know what it is. It's from Sizzix, but I used it, and I'm happy because I was using a lot of things from my stash, and I made these into shakers. Okay, back this way. I love doing ruffle trim embellishments with the thickers. I just love it so much. And I went ahead and layered some tickets behind it, and this flag banner piece behind, and then some ephemera, enamel dots, and a couple puffy stickers. Same with these two. I added some of these flowers. I think this was a Stamp Market die, if I'm not mistaken. I went ahead and just added these because there was a lot of like pages in this collection that had flowers, and to be honest, who does not like to receive flowers? So I went ahead and added those. It wouldn't be an embellishment book if I didn't have bag toppers. And if you've watched my previous videos when I create bag toppers, almost all, I want to say 99.9% of my bag toppers always have a ruffle trim. I mean a pom-pom trim at the end. And it killed me, like literally killed me to not add that, because I tried and it looked hideous because of the scallop right here at the bottom. So I did not do it, but just know that when I see these, it frustrates me so much that they don't have pom-pom on them. But I've tried the big one, the medium one, and the small one, and they all looked ugly. So now I know moving forward, I will not be using this as much because I have to have my pom-pom trim. Okay, and this one was from one of my haul videos, this die right here, the little world globe. And I think it was iCrafter maybe. It's possible. It's in one of my haul videos. But I went ahead and used that, and I just embellished it just here and there because, you know, when you travel all over the world. And then last but not least are these little little bouquet flowers. And these are from Concord and 9th, and I believe it's Paper Bouquet. And I fell in love with that die so much, and I'm happy I got it. I have like more things, you know. I have this little bouquet right here sitting down. I made a lot of things with them. Let me show you really quick. So these are some of my cards that I have right by my desk that are ready to go to gift, or if somebody wants to buy them. So I love this die so much. And that is my book. I need to put my handmade right here on this little book. But that is the end. And I normally like to put shred, but sometimes shred gets in the way and sticks to some of your things. And then when somebody goes to like pull it off, it pulls off like half your embellishment. So I'm not putting it, and like I said, I think I may hold on to this for a little bit because I really love it and it brings me joy, and I feel like it's good to have something that you created in your space, so that way you know when you're feeling kind of a little funky and it brings you joy, you're like, I created that. It's okay. So this is my first project, and my second is just very simple. I started going through my scraps and I realized I have a humongous bin of scraps, and I mix them all up. I never keep it with its collection because I don't see the point in doing that, to be honest. I use up most of my scraps when they're mixed because I really don't care once I cut into it, and I don't feel obligated, like that pressure to stick to a certain collection. So I mix everything. So this is a cute little box, and it has a little wax seal right there. And this is a shaker I made a while ago, and these are some little banners that I cut, acetate ephemera piece. So it's just this cute box, nothing in it yet. Like I said, this was using all scraps, and moving along with scraps, I stuck to, like, I pulled some that I wanted to use up. So that's why you'll see things like in this same color scheme. I went ahead and made these cute little flowers. This is from, where is it from? Oh, the Stamps of Life. And it's called, dang, I don't remember. I think Flower Kit, something like that. I think maybe Flower Kit. So I went ahead and made those. Oops. Actually, I put them back where they belong. And using my scraps as well, I made these really cute circle doily scallop things. I used my punches. I have more. I'm in the process of making like a couple more embellishments. These are not glued or anything. Okay, so yeah, when I'm thinking about what I want to make, I'll kind of just lay things out and then, you know, look at it, come back, look at it, and I may get sick of it. If I get sick of it, I don't roll with that. I'll just change it up. And then sometimes I just do things spur of the moment. Right now, I'm just stuck on this. So this is getting put to the side until I feel like I want to finish it. Right now, these are a work in progress. And these are the other ones that I still have to do. But I did finish one. So this is one of them. And at first I was hating it, to be honest. I did not like it, and I had already glued it down. This is an example of what I mean. Like, I just glued everything down without even thinking. And I left it to the side, and this morning when I went to it, I still hated it. So I made it better. I added this like little heart thing in back of it. I added this little sprig from the top and these little flowers here, and the little butterfly and that little flower, that little butterfly, and I feel like it really made a difference, and now I like it. I don't love it, but I like it. It's acceptable. And today I made these two embellishments, which I love. Like, see, I don't know if you can tell the tone of my voice, but I absolutely love these compared to that other one. But this is one of those examples where sometimes you're creating and you have no idea what you're doing. I have a drawer that is mixed like mixed chipboard, mixed ephemera, and a whole bunch of things like that. And I just go through it and use it. I have like, let's see if I can show you really quick. This video is gonna be long. So I have this little book, and I have stuff like already cut out, you know, and this has helped me to use a lot. Like, so these I had started and I was not feeling it, but eventually I'll go back to it. And I have all of these things here ready for me to go. In fact, this needs to go back in here because this is where it was. And so I have die cuts already ready for me to go when I just need to add something to something. But these are probably my favorite embellishment that I have made today. And it's literally a bunch of different collections, all scraps. I used all scraps for these. And these are just little die cuts that I have that I end up using. If I don't, then they go back into the die cut pile. But these I need to figure out what I'm gonna do. So those I'll leave there for now. And let's see, my final thing that I worked on today is this tag flip. And I still have to add trim and like a couple little cute things to it. But you guys, this is literally all randomness. Like, this is an example. Here's one of my little trays. So I just have a bunch of stuff in here and I'll just grab it. But I have a whole drawer like that. Like right here, I have 2 drawers, and then behind me I have like a whole nother drawer of pure randomness. But it's pretty and organized, so every time I open it, I feel inspired. So I have this one. I love stitching right on the tags. That's like my favorite thing to do with the tag flip. And you'll see this very repetitive, like right here. And then because it's stitched on, you can go ahead and like fold the wings up if you wanted to, but I'm milling it, so it's staying flat. Some layering pieces, a small little wax seal that I made, chipboard pieces, and from a whole bunch of different collections. Here's this one. I really love how this one came out. I love how simple it is. And then I found this random piece from like a pennant in my die cut pile, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna add it to the bottom of a tag. Here was a die cut right here, a die cut swan, another little wax seal, some foliage. You can always have to have like little leaves and little stuff like that because it helps spruce it up a lot. And then here's this here. This was like a hole in it, and I just backed it up with a piece of scrap that I had there. A printed ephemera. This was a recycled piece of sticker. This was like an AliExpress one. I had this random piece of chipboard. I didn't like the sentiment that I had under here, so I just covered it up with my own sentiment. And enamel dot, and like, see, little things like that peeping through the back. I love things like that. Is that the last one? Yep. So that is my little tag flip. Like I said, I'm still gonna make it pretty, and I'm gonna add some trims and stuff, but I'm really happy with how that came out. That was just like pure, like, just creating, and I really like it. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you liked some of the things that I made, and I hope it inspires you to go through your stash and find any goodies that you have and you're going through your scraps. So thank you so much for watching. Bye.